Topic 1. A Michigan couple and their attorney win a massive $842.4 million Powerball prize. A couple from Grand Blanc Township, Michigan, along with an attorney from the Western region, announced their win of the $842.4 million Powerball jackpot with a ticket purchased on January 1st. The Breakfast Club Lottery Club chose the lump sum option of $530 million after taxes. The middle-aged couple expressed joy and being overwhelmed by the life-changing win. They plan to use the winnings to positively impact their family, retire freely, travel more, and buy property in Florida to escape Michigan's harsh winters. They also intend to share the prize money with family and charities. The Food Castle store that sold the winning ticket received a $50,000 commission and plans to donate it to employees and charities. Topic 2. The UK economy shows no growth in April, raising concerns for the Conservative Party in the upcoming election. The UK economy stalled in April, impacting the election campaign of Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's Conservative Party. Bad weather led to reduced consumer spending and construction activity. This is expected to be a point of attack for the opposition ahead of the general election scheduled for July 4th. Meanwhile, Boeing received only 4 new aircraft orders in May, with no orders for the 737 MAX due to parts and production issues. In France, President Macron announced early legislative elections in June after a defeat in the European Parliament elections, which could affect his domestic power. Lastly, a report released ahead of the G7 summit suggests that the UK's major cities lag behind the US, France, and Germany in living standards due to a lack of investment. Topic 3. Boeing faces a downturn with no new orders for its 737 MAX aircraft for the second consecutive month. Boeing received only 4 new aircraft orders in May 2024, with no orders for the 737 MAX, likely due to the aftermath of a side panel explosion incident during a MAX flight in January. During the same period, Airbus recorded 15 net orders. Boeing's net sales dropped to 3 aircraft due to the cancellation of a MAX jet order by Aerolíneas Argentinas, causing Boeing's stock to fall by 3%. Boeing delivered 24 aircraft in May, 19 of which were MAX jets, while Airbus delivered 53. Boeing still holds a backlog of over 5,600 orders. Topic 4. The Federal Reserve is expected to maintain interest rates to combat persistent inflation. The Federal Reserve Fed is set to announce its interest rate decision to fight inflation, following slightly lower than expected recent inflation data. Despite high inflation and strong economic performance, the Fed has frozen interest rates in the last 6 meetings over nearly a year. Inflation has significantly dropped from its peak of 9.1%, but remains over 1% above the Fed's 2% target. The Fed has almost abandoned its previous forecast of 3 rate cuts by the end of the year, and is not considering rate cuts. Economists expect the Fed to maintain the current interest rate for the next 6 months. High interest rates could negatively impact economic growth and risk pushing the US into a recession, but lowering rates too quickly could reignite inflation. Topic 5. Electric vehicle charging cable thefts rise, posing new challenges for EV owners. Thefts of charging cables at electric vehicle charging stations are increasing across the US. Thieves target the cables for the copper inside, with copper prices nearing record highs, leading to more crimes. This causes charging stations to malfunction and EV drivers to struggle to find places to charge. It presents a new obstacle for US automakers pushing for a transition to electric vehicles. Charging network operators like Electrify America and other major charging companies report an increase in theft incidents. Police and charging companies are responding to the theft issue by increasing security camera installations and investigating recycling centers. Topic 6. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp visits South Korea to strengthen international relations and